Take me back a little bit to the beginning, in life when you noticed that weight was something that you were going to have a battle with.
I can remember all the way back to 5th grade, already starting to be the chubby one. As I got older, I went to college, got that freshman 15, added it to already what I had, got married, had a baby, got divorced a year and a half after I had my daughter, and just turned to food as my excuse.
What led you to the point where you were thinking, enough's enough, something's got to change?
So my daughter's now 23, but she was 21 at the time and seriously dating somebody. I work for AdventHealth, and I said, let me see, we must have a bariatric surgeon on staff. There's got to be somebody that can help me. And I looked it up, and we sure did. And I secretly made an appointment because I knew that my daughter was getting serious with her boyfriend, and I thought to myself, if I don't do this now, I'm not going to be able to walk her down the aisle.
So you've decided to have the surgery. You're going to have gastric sleeve. Take me to the day that life changes.
It was a very exciting day. I didn't sleep much the night before. I was totally prepared mentally to come out of this just feeling great. I asked the doctor, before I went in, hey, am I going to wake up skinny? Does it happen like that? And he said, no, you got
We all hope.
He says, no, you got a lot of work to do. This is just a tool. And very fortunate, again, because I work for the hospital. A lot of my parents are pre-op and post-op nurses, so I had people I knew around me. My husband was there, my daughter was there, my boss even came from the hospital to be with us. There was just a true sense of excitement and possibility and endless hope.
What kind of work did it take? I'm not very familiar with the post-operative work that it then takes. So if you don't wake up skinny, what does happen?
You can only take in about 2 to 3 ounces at a time when you're drinking, trying to eat. They offered a great program. I had a dietitian that worked with me to try to just guide me in the right direction, what protein shakes to drink, how much to drink, take it slowly. I still, to this day, I count a minute in between each bite so that I eat slower. I use a special plate at work so that I know how much food to put on my plate, how much protein, how many carbs, starch, just being smart, making good choices.
And support from the bariatric team through all of that then?
Amazing. They have a great bariatric navigator. Anytime I had any questions, I could email, call, text. I'm still part of the bariatric program. I have been to their support groups, and you still need it. You need to be around people that understand what you're going through or help them get through what they're going to go through. And it also gives me a lot of joy to help them, but it also makes me accountable for myself.
And you mentioned that you work at the preschool.
I do.
And so everybody always talks about that too, right? Moms want to chase their kids. You've got a lot of little kids. How is life different walking into work and just walking into regular life, shopping and restaurants? How does that just look different now?
So just even walking from the parking lot into the building before the surgery was a challenge. I'd be huffing and puffing and sweating because it was just so much work to get just from one spot to the next. But I sit on the floor now with the kids, and I can get up and down. I don't run too often because I'm not that athletic, but I try, and the kids have noticed. And a lot of the kids have said, hey, you look good, or did you lose some weight, or even, what did you do? Something's different about you. I walk 2 to 3 miles a day, as often as I possibly can. I swim. I need to lift weights more, but I do more than I did before. It's just a total different life.
Tell me the best thing.
I'm going to live to see my daughter get married. I'm going to have grandchildren. The doctor told me I gained 10 years back on my life easily. And only regret I have is not doing it sooner.